Hello, Chipmunk and Chipette fans, and welcome back to another podcast-style installment of Alvin and The Chipmunks Elaborations. Yeah, it's been a while since we've done one of these. My name is Grandy Tamias, the speculative evolved species of upright walking chipmunk, and today's topic will be, should there be another Alvin and The Chipmunks character creator? As always, I should first define what a character creator means in this case, and then explain why I say another and the history of the first one, technically two. So a character creator in this case refers to a feature typically in a web browser, console, or mobile phone game where the player is given components to make their avatar based on whatever intellectual property the game is about. Examples off the top of my head are Pop Tropica, for anyone who remembers that, the avatar creator in Sonic Forces, and the custom minifigure creator in most LEGO video games. Minecraft doesn't count, since for the most part you just put a new skin over Steve that you create outside of the game, like in Paint or whatever. I don't know, it's been many years since I've played Minecraft. For Alvin and the Chipmunks, there are two official instances that I know of where a feature like this existed, both involving tie-in material for Chipwrecked. The first was the console video game where the player would earn stars depending on how well they perform the songs, which could be used to unlock new accessories, but really this was very limited and more like just giving alternate outfits to the already existing characters. The second one, and the primary reason that I wanted to make this elaboration, was the movie's promotional website, which was called monkyourself.com. Yes, that's what they actually called it. Where you could use either Alvin or Brittany as a base to create an avatar with a couple different clothing options, hairstyles, etc. I don't remember playing around with that feature much when I visited the website as a kid around the time the movie was coming out, but now it's pretty much gone from the internet. I tried to use the Wayback Machine to get to it, but it just linked me to some health and beauty website instead. And even if you could get to it, Flash Player is also discontinued, so it's not like you'd be able to play any of the games from the site. There really doesn't seem to have been much done to preserve or record the site, but there is a good YouTube video from 7 years ago showing it off, which is where I got the thumbnail for this video from. I'll link it in the description if you want to check out what the site was like. My guess is that it became defunct around 2014 from what the Wayback records suggest, probably when Fox was registering the IP for Roadship and made that website, which is also now defunct, probably long before Fox was acquired by Disney. Honestly, I'm not 100% confident about my research for this elaboration, so if anyone can fact-check me or share their own experiences when the websites were still around, please let me know. I'd love to learn about what the Squeakquel and 2007 movie websites were like as well. But as for the character creator, I think it's a feature that should be brought back in some way, shape, or form, such as for the current official Alvin and the Chipmunks website run by Bagdasarian Productions. I say current because Bagdasarian has had a habit of taking it down for a few years and completely reinventing it, and seeing as how the primary focus of the website is the current CGI series, I would love to see it based on that. For real though, the Alvin and the Chipmunks fanbase, like pretty much all fanbases, loves to create their own original characters, often recoloring and redecorating screenshots of the official ones as a base, so it would be nice if they gave us as many customization options as possible, from different body types, color palettes, or a color wheel for each clothing item, different hairstyles, different fur colors, eye colors, and little accent elements like jewelry and hair bows. Unless the character creator was specifically part of some web browser game where you have to do something simple like dance to a song in a similar fashion to Just Dance, I don't think that there would be much of a purpose to it. Not like that would be a problem, since we fans don't really need an excuse to create our own characters. That's where most of our fun comes from anyway. Though it would be great if we had the option to download an image or GIF of them. If we wanted to play as our character more extensively, then a web browser probably isn't going to cut it. But as I explained in a previous video, a new console video game, much less something different like an action platformer where we could let our custom character roam around our map, is highly unlikely to come out of this franchise. Like I said, were it up to Bagdasarian Productions as things stand in the present, the character creator would be in the style of the CGI series. I just don't see them giving the option to create a chipmunk in the 60s or 80s cartoon designs, much less the live-action films, which is what most chipmunk fan characters are created off of. Considering that those films are not owned by Bagdasarian, but instead Fox, now Disney, do I even need to explain this like I have 1,000 times before? Everything to do with the movies is essentially in legal limbo unless Bagdasarian could work something out with Disney, which, fat chance. So, for now, custom chipmunk avatars based on the movie designs will most likely be limited to DeviantArt. Anyway, feel free to let me know in the comments what you think. Should there be a new custom chipmunk character creator? How do you think it should be brought back? And what options would you like it to have? You can also leave suggestions for future Alvin and the Chipmunks elaborations in the comments or in my Discord server, which is linked in the description. Don't forget that you're also welcome to leave a like and subscribe, and doing so will let me know if you want more videos like this. I would also appreciate it if you could share this video with other Alvin and the Chipmunks fan communities, or just anyone you know who really likes the Chipmunks, as that really helps the growth of this channel and makes more people aware of this topic. With all that said, I hope you enjoyed, have a nice day, and thank you for your time.